Welcome, my man.
Thank
How
you.
are you today, sir?
I'm doing so good. How are
Good.
you?
We're waiting on Jordii, but it's fine. We're gonna
It's
start.
been a minute, right?
Yeah, it has. How you
it's been
been?
a while. Been good. How are you?
I'm,
Yeah.
surviving.
Surviving?
Surviving.
Yeah. That's what you're
Bro,
doing.
I hate this fucking fake podcast bullshit. So what's going on, man? What's
Yeah,
been going on with you,
great.
bro?
The family is good. The cat is great.
Talking about, wait, cat or pussy?
No, I do have a cat. A real cat.
Oh, okay. But you don't have a real pussy? I'm not a real boy. We'll talk about that later, because we're going to bring in some controversial topics here
Ooh, yeah.
later, because, we got to tiptoe around those, because we don't want our
Yeah.
video getting taken down, but,
So what do you
think? So what do you think about...
know?
How's everybody's weeks, man? How'd everybody... Actually, last fucking 2 weeks, because we haven't seen each other. Well, at least I haven't seen you in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I became legal.
Well, that's right. Congratulations.
You became legal.
Happy
I'm an
birthday.
adult now.
You turned
Oh.
18.
Oh, 18. I was
Yeah.
like, where'd you come from? How'd you...
Yeah.
He came from Poland, the whitest place on planet.
That explains the nose and everything.
Explains the nose.
That does not explain the nose.
My cracker nose.
No, you're cracker
No,
nose.
but
is
you're
from-
legal. You're 18.
That's right. Now
Nice.
I can
What?
get arrested for things, and yeah, that's about it.
All right. When'd you turn 18?
The 18th.
Oh, real?
Yeah, it was my
18 on the 18th.
whatever
All right.
that birthday's called.
Your golden birthday.
golden birthday.
Wow,
Was it
mine
golden?
was last year.
Damn.
This year I turned fucking 25.
Now you can rent the car. Your insurance goes down a little bit.
Yep. See, first you're legal for everything, and now you're liable for everything.
Yeah.
25 is when you're liable for everything that you own,
Damn.
which is great.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, it is so fun.
How do you guys like the new additions? Those signs aren't straight, but I don't fucking care.
No, they look
What's
awesome.
that? They look straight from this angle.
Yeah. Like that one. I got that one at a Halloween store.
What?
The fucking, the movie roll thing.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Halloween store, Burlington.
Nice.
I moved this one down just because it was way out of the shop before, but at least now it's kind of there,
I like it. Well, I haven't been here for a minute, but the shirts, dude.
Yeah, they can't really see them.
Oh,
Go
they
to
can't really
my
see them.
angle
Oh,
a little
damn.
bit. Yeah, you can see this
Yeah,
one a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
That's
All
from Skate Across America. You guys know Clark.
way back in
Clark
the day.
back in the day. That was,
Damn.
those were the shirts we wore. And they don't fit me anymore because I was like 13 at the time. So figured, fuck it, I'll hang them up.
Nice.
So, and then I have a
Perfect.
homemade street sign that I'm going to put up right there for the dead space right there. So
A homemade street sign.
yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Okay.
get that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I got to cut it though. 'Cause it's not the same size.
All right.
Anyways.
Perfect.
Anyways, so clothing brand. Why did you start this shit?
Oh, dude, I
This is gonna be real interview style for you, just because
No,
you've
don't do
never
a real
gone through
interview.
this.
Don't do real interview. I'm not
Yeah.
ready for that.
Yeah. So, anyways, let me ask you something, Mister Betchovich.
Let me,
What made you want to start this clothing brand?
you know what? In all reality, I want to create something that's gonna be unique. Okay, I want to create something that is gonna appeal to masses, but yet again, very unique to as the silk that's being used and stuff like that. Like I want to do it with something that isn't really out there, something that's either hard to make or hard to find or whatever the case is. I just want it to be like its own. I don't know how to explain it. Its own thing, I guess. But anyway, we can't do it real. I'm not drunk enough for that shit.
What do you mean?
So I'm starting it. It's Eight's Clothing. Eight's, and it just kind of started from roller skating. Like there were a bunch of different names I wanted to do, but they were all taken in one way or another.
Wait, can I hear some of these names that you wanted to do?
No. No, but it was basically like anything to do with like wheels or rolling or whatever. There were like different things that were taken or trademark, copyrighted, whatever, and it was.
So you decided to steal your friend's idea then. What's the name again?
AIDS clothing doesn't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because Jay had the whole like skate on AIDS thing.
Oh, skate on it. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I thought
forgot
that's
about
what it
that.
was, and
No.
so I was like,
I didn't think about
what?
that. Damn. Yeah, I didn't
But
think
that's
about
cool.
that. But yeah, so I saw it and kind of created this. It took a while to figure out the whole design. I don't think you can even see it.
No, you can
but
see it. It's clear.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
No.
Go to the website. You're on Etsy, right?
Yeah, I'm on Etsy. AIDS Design.
AIDS Design. Okay.
Yeah. So even on Instagram at AIDS Design, it'll pop up.
Sick.
So,
Chic, man.
yeah, but working on more designs and working on more things, and I will be doing a booth at our national skate party here in Utah when it comes in
Sorry, there's a
September.
hair in my drink.
I'm like, what are you doing, bro? All right.
There's the hair in my cup. Sorry, guys.
So yeah, we'll be
In-
doing
Where? And wait, what? September or?
yeah, September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there'll be more designs that'll be put up, a bunch of things for, our first national skate party and all that stuff. So
Yeah, I'm excited, bro.
yeah, I'm stoked about that. Yeah. So that's.
Oh, you got to
that's
come
what
up
it
with
is.
some inventory, man. You're gonna do that.
It's being worked on right now.
If you need help, let me know. Are you doing vinyl or are you doing? Did you
Uh,
get a printer? Which, by the way, you were lying. I found a what was the stuff you like? DDT or DTV?
What?
Hold on, I gotta look this shit
I'm trying to figure out.
I
what
saved it
is.
because I kind of want to get one just because I want to start trying shit. But I mean, this is like way down the road because it's still expensive, but it's not.
Or shit! I know what you're talking about.
It's fucking.
HD. Oh,
I don't
man.
remember. Let me look it up. It's in my.
Why is that so hard?
Because everything
There's only
that has to do with
so many.
official shit is like awful.
DHT, HDD, ADD, ADHD. Shit.
HPV? Wait, no, that's not.
Yeah, but it's the printer. That prints on clothing. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it like prints. No, hold on. I
No.
gotta find it.
Uh-oh.
Hold
Oh,
on. Okay, here. Look, it's a DTF.
Down to
Really? Like it's
Yeah.
it says DTF printer, but basically it prints out like. So you have like this special printer that prints
Okay.
out colors,
Yeah.
like puts it on a clear thing so you can print out whatever. So you don't have to do any like the weeding and stuff. Prints out clear, and then you put it in this special like glue shit, and then put it in an oven and it bakes it, and then you put it on the shirt and press it.
That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's better. It's like basically screen printing,
Okay.
but it's through a printer, and that's only $2,700.
Oh, only 27. But
It's better than $5,000.
Yeah.
change.
But then like how big can it be? How
I mean, you saw how
Yeah.
big that thing was.
I really didn't.
Oh,
But yeah,
whatever, doesn't matter. I'll show you later,
it's just because I've seen some of them where they're fucking as much as a car,
yeah,
like 14, 15
Well, you know.
grand for
you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
If you want
But no,
something
for
super nice,
right now,
then-
it's just vinyl.
Just vinyl.
Yeah.
But you can do a lot with vinyl, especially you go multi-layer. Have you tried multi-layer yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
It is fun.
You can
It's nice,
also
too.
get actually, funny enough, you can also get printable heat transfer vinyl. So you can like put it in your normal printer,
yeah,
print it out just like as colors are,
yeah.
and then put it in your cutter and it'll cut around it. And then you
Oh.
just put it on the shirt and press it on or iron it on.
Oh, interesting.
And then it's the whole freaking design.
Yeah, I just don't like for me personally, I don't like the whole. You know how
Where you can
get
feel it?
things,
Yeah.
where like it really sticks out, and
Yeah.
you can tell it's.
You can always get the
Cheap
infusible
or-
ink ones. You seen those?
No, I haven't, but
I'll show
but
you.
like I'm
We got one.
still learning.
Oh, I know,
about
that's
all
why
this
I'm
stuff.
saying.
There's
That's
so
what I'm
much
saying.
to do.
There's ones where it's infusible ink, so you like do the same process that you would with any other vinyl.
Okay.
So it's not like you can have like you could do multiple colors, but it's basically outlines or print out multiples. But,
Yeah.
but then when you press it on, it actually infuses it into the shirt.
Yeah.
So it feels like screen print, but then it's vinyl technically. I don't know
Interesting.
how they do it. But,
I'm
it's
trying
time
to
to look in.
see what this is, but
well, that's just vinyl. But it's fine.
But yeah.
I honestly don't like traditional screen printing because it does that. Because it leaves like that little bit of like ink film,
Yeah.
and it's or like paint film or whatever.
Yep.
It's just like me.
Yeah, I tried that with somebody a little bit ago, and I honestly, what are you laughing at?
No.
But shut the hell up. So anyway, tried it, but I hated the feel. I hated the like how it was almost like me taking a paintbrush and like
That's what I mean.
putting
That's basically
it on,
what
and
they
I was
do.
like, yeah, and I was like, I hate this
They
shit.
cut out a
Like,
stencil for it and then just roll the fucking, or they
Yeah.
do like this. But
Yeah, no,
you get better results with freaking. Have you seen like the spray like fabric paint?
Huh.
Yeah, you can get like paint that's like spray paint for
Okay.
fabric, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want to try actually next. Is
Okay.
like make a stencil out of vinyl,
Okay.
put it down on the shirt, and then use the paint to spray the
Oh,
like negative, and then
Okay.
see what it looks like. I don't know.
okay.
I might.
I haven't seen that, but
I
cool.
haven't. I haven't
So,
attempted it yet.
so,
but-
yeah, so I'm just kind of exploring with a bunch of things. But like I said, I'm creating more designs and stuff like that.
Once
just
you
trying
can, you can always come to me. I'll charge you, but it won't be a lot.
Oh, man.
It'll be like $1 design. Throw me some fucking gas money, especially right now. Jesus.
Gas money, that's all it takes? Shit.
No, I think a lot more than that. But that would get me out of a sticky situation. If I run out of gas, walk down to the gas station with a gas can, get like a third of a gallon for $1.
God. That's so expensive.
California's at like $6.70 now.
There's places in Cali that are at like $9.
Yeah,
That's
$8-9 I saw.
a
some of
gallon.
those.
I'm like, that's no.
I don't know why you even bother.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound like the asshole, but somebody's got to get bombed. Who the fuck do we have to bomb to get these gas prices down? Jesus Christ.
Russia.
Do it.
Nuke
Blow them
the
off the
fuck out
fucking
of
map. They've been pissing off everybody for the
Like,
last
just-
fucking 100 years. Get them the fuck out of here.
Dude, do you know what I watched? Oh my gosh. Hold on. There was a... Oh, fuck. I can't think of it right now. There was a movie I was watching. And... Oh, fucking London Has Fallen. I don't know if you guys seen that.
I've seen the Angels Fallen or something like that.
Yeah, so there's Angels Fallen, White House Down.
Yeah.
Same people playing it, but it's London Has Fallen. And yeah, they were like, yeah, we're gonna gather all these world leaders. It's like 2016, I think the movie was made.
Yeah.
But it's like we're gonna gather all these world leaders and blah 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 blah, except like, and they go like, except Russia. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying.
I was like, wow, dude. All right.
What the fucked up part is, if it really comes down to it, it's like,
Yeah.
the U.S. could just be like, listen, you guys really still want these motherfuckers around? Really?
I
I've
don't
been
know.
pissing off everybody for the last fucking 100 years
Yeah.
plus.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of things that
And once
people are
again,
saying.
maybe we just need to shape them up, but I don't,
Well, people are saying that, Ukraine, like the whole war out there, they're like, there's I guess a lot of rebels or whatnot in Ukraine. They're causing all this.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's just a smokescreen for.
I don't know. If
Let's
it
be
really
honest,
is
bro.
or
They
not.
just
I don't
want
know.
Ukraine back. I mean, Ukraine. What I heard somewhere that the capital of Ukraine was the capital of the old Soviet Union.
Yeah.
So it's like they want that back. Like it's not that they
Yeah.
can use the rebels as their excuse,
Yeah.
but that's what they really want. They just want it.
But, I don't know.
And then people
It's
are
just
saying,
crazy.
it's a smokescreen for China going to invade Taiwan or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't really care.
We're all gonna care eventually. I think.
Listen, as long as everything stays the same price, I don't give a shit.
Well, I wish the price would go down. I don't care about you, but
That's what I'm saying. As long as prices go where they were at,
oh yeah,
gas stays under $3 a gallon.
yeah,
Fuck it.
you're good.
Hey, we'll worry about us. Y'all can worry about y'all.
I
Sorry,
don't know. I feel like there's.
we got
gonna be-
enough problems as is.
I feel like there's still gonna be a war. There's gonna be some kind
No,
of
there's-
crazy war
there's
that's gonna
definitely.
happen.
And if it doesn't happen right now, it's going to happen when they elect the new president. Because people are going to be so pissy with how Biden's handled things
Yeah.
that they'll. And what's scarier is it probably could be Trump. It'll possibly be Trump again. Just
You
because
think
of
so?
how fed up
Uh-oh.
people are with Biden.
He said.
I hate to
something.
say it, bro, but it's the truth.
It might be. It really might be. What do you
It
think?
might be, because you got to think right now, people want. Push that up a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's fine. Sorry, guys. It'll look weird when we actually edit, but it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Fucking what was it? Where was I saying?
How about Trump being reelected?
Oh, because think about this, right? That's just the course of history.
Yeah.
When war happens, they don't elect Democrats. There's a reason why George Bush, being half retarded, was president for 8 years during the war period.
Yep.
And then Obama was like left, but he wasn't really. He was like more center than really left. And then we got Trump, but then Trump made it so that everybody was, left us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Didn't involve us in shit.
Yeah.
Because they knew he was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then people were like, the world is fine. We'll do just fine. Let's elect him. Yeah. Right. And then Biden got elected. And now all this shit is happening. And now everybody's like, well, shit.
Yeah. Well,
maybe we need the crazy person.
We need him back. You remember when, what was it? Trump was saying, he was like, if he becomes president, gas prices are going to be like $6, $7, $8, $9 a gallon. It's like, oh shit, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. People are starting to realize, and that's the scarier part too.
Is because now even rational, like semi-rational mind people are starting to realize, well, maybe Trump wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And maybe he's not crazy.
That bad.
Maybe he's not crazy. Like, when that kind of shit gets confirmed, it's like, oh, maybe he wasn't crazy. Maybe he was actually onto some shit.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part about it.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, no, you're stupid.
Yeah.
And then it's like, now we're here.
And he's probably like, fine, I'll leave for a couple of years.
I'll make you guys want it.
Yeah.
I'll make you guys want it.
I'll come back and then we'll discuss this
He
again.
could be the one telling Putin to go invade. We don't know. He could be like, listen, man, I need to get reelected. Okay? Go invade these motherfuckers so Biden looks weak as hell.
Dude,
and then when I come back around in fucking 2024,
I'll make you crazy rich. You won't just even know what to do anymore.
Exactly.
It's like $200 billion. You'll be way past that.
But you know what and I said this on past episode, but you know what I hate is these people that like think that if we didn't want to, we could just wipe Russia off the face of the earth. Not even with nukes.
That we can wipe them? I don't
know. Our military triples theirs. If we decided to say fuck you and send everything we got at them, they would not survive a summer.
Not to mention, don't they just have a population of 5 million anyway?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like we have a fourth or a fifth of your population in just our military.
Not to mention more than half.
Not to mention if they said, "Yo, we're going after Russia," everybody enlists that wants that all them redneck boys in the south and up north would be enlisting, and now it's like,
who are all of ours? Like,
we got the whole Europe gang, bro.
Not everybody.
We could get France, especially if we're going after communism and the idea of communism, because really all Russia has is China. And China has
quite a few allies.
Not really.
As far as I know.
Not really.
I could be wrong.
That's what I'm saying. That's where they shoot themselves in the foot. It's because they're such dicks to people because they think they're all big and bad. And then they piss everybody off. And then when it comes to this point, it's like, oh, so who do you really have? Because Germany used to be their ally, and now they're not. They've said that they're not going to. They won't do it.
Really?
China's the only one. China and like North Korea, but like, I mean, let's be serious. North Korea, really?
Yeah.
Like, legit, that takes one nuke. One nuke and your whole country is gone.
I don't.
I'm not saying we should go to that point. I'm just saying if it happens, please believe. It'll be like 4 for China, 1 for North Korea, and then like 17 for Russia, just to like really make it so it's not a thing anymore.
And then we're gonna be stuck with some weird.
Yep, and then it's gonna be world order, and Trump will be the president of Earth.
2024.
2024, baby.
Get ready.
Woo!
Could you even imagine that shit? Holy hell!
That's what I'm saying. That's where America, yes, we piss people off, but then we also have people's back, so they kind of feel entitled to have ours. Where Russia's like, oh, you can handle that yourself. And they're like, oh, really? What the fuck?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I don't know.
Only time will tell. So
I've also heard
Trump will become president again.
If it's not Trump, it's going to be someone who is even crazier, who is more radical.
Who the hell is crazier than him?
I'm saying who's more radical in the war front. Because that's how Reagan got elected.
Kim Jong-un was like, I don't want to fuck with that guy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So who else would be crazy?
And who is Trump compared to all the time? Ronald Reagan.
Really?
And Reagan got elected on the freaking communist witch hunt.
Really?
Because he was a TV personality that decided to become president and run for president. But his TV show, he would basically invite people on and bait them into being communists and being with Russia and being Russian spies, because that was the whole Cold War shit.
Yeah.
Right? That's how he got his popularity. And then when he got elected, he was basically saying the same shit.
Well, damn. All right.
That's what I'm saying. It's either going to be Trump or it's going to be somebody even crazier.
I don't know. I don't think there's anybody crazier than that. I'm just trying to think. But...
Gary Busey might give him a run for his money. You know what Gary Busey is?
No, I don't. But I was going to say, what about one of the... Who else wanted to be president? Rappers and...
like Kanye? No, Kanye. I told you, Kanye would have a nervous breakdown. Russia would come at him like tough, and he'd be like, "Well, you guys should just do whatever you want, okay?"
Yeah, because he's the type of guy to beef with Pete Davidson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is fucking Russia. Like, I'm not saying that Russia is anything to sleep at, but I'm also not saying that Russia couldn't get fucked by us, like royally fucked if we decided to.
I agree.
And then you got to think, because in all reality, all we'd have to do is, okay, everybody in the military, go to Ukraine. We're going to defend there, and then as soon as we get them under control, now you all are just going to keep going forward. And just go into Russia and start taking over fucking everything. Until it's completely, and like then it would plague. Then it would be the new united coalition of Western Asia or some shit like that. Or Eastern Asia, I don't know what the fuck.
Wow, all right. I don't know.
That's,
Well, we'll see.
Dude, who knows? I just think it's, Well, but I do wish people would stop blaming Biden alone for gas, just because it's not like it's only here.
Yeah.
Like, all over Europe, gas prices are fucking crazy high.
They're everywhere.
So it's like, it's not just the U.S. I mean, we got to stop. Yeah. That is one thing that Americans are terrible with, is the fact that we think that we're the only ones out there.
Yeah.
Like the world revolves around America, and it's like, guys, we're one section. We're one section in one strip. And then there's the rest of the strip, and then there's the whole other side.
Yeah.
So it's like,
well, you forget the Earth is flat, Just kidding.
We take a majority.
We take a majority. Everybody else is around.
Russia is like split into two. There's like part of it over here, but then part of it over here. So like they have to go all the way over.
To get to us,
That's what annoys. Like, how does that make sense in people's minds? Like the actual flat earthers. It's like, how does that make any sense?
Nothing else exists. It's just.
That's what I mean. Like, have you never been in a plane before?
No, they haven't. Have you seen? Oh my hell, dude! Have you? I don't even know how the fuck we just skip subjects that way. Those people that were like, dude, look, I have my.
Fucking yeah! I think I've seen this.
Shit, I just lost the word.
They're like trying to prove.
Yeah, they're like they have the level like on the seat. They're like, look, it's completely flat. It doesn't go anywhere. You're like, okay, let's examine.
You know what we should do with all those flat earthers?
Send them to Russia.
They'll repopulate Russia. No, legit. Take them on a plane and just keep flying. Because planes, we can gas up in the sky, right? Just take them on a plane, force all the windows are open, force their eyes open. This is really inhumane shit, but I'm really annoyed with this shit. Force their eyes open, force the windows open, and just keep flying and say, where is this flat? Tell me where.
Wow. We're almost there. Just wait for it.
And then crash that plane into the side of a mountain.
Yeah, you're thinking, wait,
so
you're being too nice about this. I was just saying, put him in a balloon, send him up. And then they're like, oh my gosh, it's really round. And then the balloon goes because the air just goes, and everybody just goes.
That's natural selection at that point. We're good.
It's a rainy man. Hallelujah.
Wow. Just took this on the dark side. Shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fighting and all that stuff.
Oh, what now?
What now?
What now?
I didn't get in a fight. Shit.
Fighting. What are you fighting about now, Dennis?
Nothing.
You freaking angry bastard. No, I'm just kidding.
Bosnians.
I'm not going to lie. We talked about this before we actually started, but I thought Bosnia was like near Ukrainish, honestly.
Yeah, no.
I thought that, that's why I asked you that, because I was like, is he salty about this? Like, he's from that area. And then I was like, wait, no, he's not.
We're further.
You're
further
closer
in.
to Africa. How do you feel about Africans? Huh, Dennis? How do you feel about Africans?
They're amazing people. Let me show you something. No,
right over here.
so fucked up. What was I going with this? Fighting. Shit.
Fighting, yes.
Did you see? Fuck. What's his name now? Paul and who was he gonna fight?
Which Paul?
Is it
Jake Paul?
I
Jake
think so.
Paul?
Yeah.
And who?
Who was it? Is it Floyd?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it was
Floyd.
Logan and Floyd.
Well, no,
Or
I think
Lo-
there's another fight happening though. with
Oh,
Jake and
God.
Floyd.
Floyd, don't do it.
Yeah, but it was like
Please
for $1 billion or something like that.
Yeah,
They were
don't
gonna
do it,
fight. I was
Floyd.
like,
Christ.
Floyd, don't do it. This is not. I'm sorry.
I
As much as I fucking hate Jake Paul, don't get me wrong, I hate this motherfucker so much.
Yeah.
Because I think he's just corny. I don't like his whole persona. It's that rich white kid vibe that I've always hated my entire life. Right? It's the dude bros. He's one of them. He's the king of them. I don't know why. Anyways. But this kid is 6'1", probably 190-ish. He'll probably cut to 185 just to give Floyd an incentive. But this guy can actually is somewhat skilled. Logan is trash at boxing, in my opinion. He's Street Fighter just fucking swinging away, right? That's what we saw when he fought Floyd before. It's like there's no game plan. It's just swing as much as possible, and that gets you really tired. But Jake is not like that. Jake can actually go in and move
Okay.
and step.
Sorry.
Like you see that in the Tyrone Woodley. Like the second one when he knocked the fuck out of him.
Sorry. Let me change that. It's actually Mike Tyson says he'll fight Jake Paul for $1 billion.
I'd pay to watch.
I'd pay to watch that, but I hope that Jake wouldn't be that stupid.
So Mike Tyson.
Because the one thing,
Paul.
I guess, me and Jordii have
Sorry
talked
for the
about this
whole,
before, but with these celebrity fights trying to fight real fighters, right?
Yeah.
One thing they have to get this algorithm correct. You either have to have all power, no skill, or all skill, no power. These people that you're fighting have to have either all skill, no power,
Yeah.
Floyd, or all power, no skill, which would be like the Tyrone Woodleys, the other people
Okay,
that they fought,
yeah.
right? Mike Tyson is halfway and a little bit more on power with both of those.
Yeah.
No. I know he's 55, 56, whatever he is.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Because if you piss him off, he'll tear your fucking head off.
He'll bite your ear off.
No, he'll just kill you. Like, and that's the thing too, is like, it's not, Mike Tyson's shorter, but he's a fucking pit bull. Like, he's like that, like shorter, but he's like fucking huge.
I know.
And he'll
I
fucking
watched some of his
murder people.
I watched some of his even little training videos and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Even now at his age, holy hell, dude! Like,
And he's
even
still got all the speed.
Even the,
He's got all like the rolling techniques, all
Yeah.
the stuff he used to do, and it's like,
yeah. I'm like, yeah, no.
And that's why I'm saying,
Don't do it.
Mike Tyson used to be like, if this is the bar for skill and power, right?
Yeah.
It used to be like skill was like here. He was like pretty skilled, but he wasn't like the most like, fluid. And then power was all the way up here. But now that skill has gone just a tiny bit down, and the power has gone down just a tiny bit too.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't do it.
He's
Don't
still
do it.
there.
Don't do it. That's the problem. Like, that's why I say, if you're going to do the Floyd fight, just know Floyd might die. Because Jake actually has somewhat skill. But then he's got a lot more power behind that punch. Did you see him knock the fuck out of Tyrone Woodley?
No.
The second fight? Look that shit up.
Really? Jake
Bro.
did?
Oh my God. People are saying it's staged and whatnot, but if it's not and it's real, that was... I mean, you talk about one hitter quitter. I mean, it was rough.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't like Ben Askren, that knockout punch wasn't like, I didn't really count that as a knockout. Like, that was more of a knockdown that they overreacted to. This one was like,
It was.
hit him with the salt, like, you gotta, wake up. Wake up. Whatever. You just got knocked
I
the
win?
fuck out. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's because he's a big dude. Like I said, he's like he's probably 6'2",
Yeah.
6'1", 6'2". but he's like a good 195
Bill.
pure muscle, just like. And Logan's bigger, but once again, he's got no skill. Really, if they want to make a real spectacle, put on the fucking Brothers Brawl. Let's go.
They want to be a tag team and go on WWE.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care what
I
y'all
saw
do,
that.
but if y'all really want the money,
Yeah.
you really want the money, create some fake riff between you guys and fucking do the Brothers Brawl. I guarantee you'll make hundreds of millions off of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because the fan bases from both of those two, if you got them in a feud, now you got the fan bases buying it, watching it, making bets on it, all that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just, go in there and just...
And then became friends afterwards.
And then spar, and then just say, we got it out, we're good.
Yeah. Good job, man.
And it could be over something stupid. It could be legit. Jake coming out and saying, you know what? I'm
like
really
your
sick
shoes."
of I'm really sick of y'all thinking that my brother's a better boxer than me.
Yeah.
Or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
And then text his brother and be like, yo, I just did this. Respond rudely and let's set up this $100 million fight.
Yeah.
And it would be crazy.
Sheesh. I don't know. That's
Anyways, I don't know where the fuck Jordii is.
crazy.
But
Jordii ain't coming.
I don't know if he is, bro.
I'm willing to bet money right now.
He
Take
does
some
shove
bets.
cool. I don't
Venmo
really
me $5.
Really, we'll just do 2 episodes. We'll do one with you and I'll do one with him.
But,
anyways,
that's
what else?
crazy, though.
Should we talk about this swimmer? This transgender swimmer?
I still haven't looked into that.
I know only what memes tell me, and memes are only so reliable. So,
Yeah.
what do you know about this?
Imagine it's just the same as everything else, that there's a male to female athlete or swimmer in this case that's
Yeah.
destroying in their field, and people are mad about it.
See, so there's that's what I'm saying. There's a couple misconceptions. She's not destroying, or the person. Yes, she. I said that right.
Is
She's
it
not
she?
destroying.
He? What is it?
It was a he that transitioned to a she. Basically, what happened.
Did they chop their
Yes, I think so.
thing off?
But they don't have titties, which
Okay.
is a whole other argument. I don't,
Yeah. Here's my thing on this. All right. You can agree. You can disagree. You can whatever. I don't care.
just be careful. This is where we got to tiptoe.
Yep.
We don't want to get taken down.
This is me saying, if you go as far as chopping your shit, changing, whatever, even though you were born one way or another, I would be like, all right, then if you were a guy, you were like, chop my dick off. I'd be like, okay, you're a woman. Like, okay, cool. Even though you might not have titties or hair or whatever.
See, that's where I disagree. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant that way. I'm sorry. I need you to try.
Okay.
That's the thing. I need you to put in the effort, because there's a lot of people that have put in the effort, that have done the fucking groundwork for you to be able to do whatever you want to. So all I'm asking is you give them the same respect that they gave you. And the fact of go get your shit chopped, or go get your titties, or go get your dick. I don't really know how they transition the other way, but
Yeah.
because I don't know how you'd make a dick work without like internal parts to make. I don't know. Okay, I don't know enough. I don't really care. We're not really talking about the whole transgender
Yeah,
issue. It's just this one, because the main issue that people are talking about, and this is where people are talking about the fact of it's a man who is transitioning to a woman who has now gone into collegiate sports and is now a national champion because of it. At least that's what they think.
Okay.
Right?
But as far as I know, they didn't just become a national championship overnight.
No, but they were. But the reason why they're iffy on it is because this is a recent transition, and before he was a not bad swimmer. He wasn't like the greatest, but he wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Like he was still competing in the male division, right? So now you're transferring over to the women's division, like
you're dominating,
and you're dominating the women. It's like now that we got to ask some questions. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's where the whole argument comes in. Is like, is it fair? Is it this? I don't really. I mean, it's to me, it's once again, it's effort. When you look at these pictures, this woman does not look anything like a woman. That looks like a straight man in a one piece with the skull cap on. Like it's not. Yeah. That's where I'm saying. If it was like only to use this because this is one that everybody knows. If it was Caitlyn Jenner, titties, everything, one piece, swim cap on, and that was your winner, Cool. I'll take that.
Yeah.
But you can even see in the pictures, they're looking over like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, what the fuck? Like, if you actually look at the picture of, like, the winners lined up, they're like, who the fuck is this dude? Like, one girl's sitting there pissed off, like, I can't believe they're letting this person play or let this person swim. And the other person is looking over like, what the fuck?
Well, we talked about this a while back, like saying like if LeBron all of a sudden was like,
exactly,
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna chop my penis off and get some tits. I'm gonna go play in the WNBA. He'd average 100 points a game.
Yeah, easily.
And that's where, is it good for the sport though? Because in all reality, and people, this is where the argument comes in, which is where it's stupid. People are saying, well, you guys never paid attention to women's sports before this. And it's like, so do we need this for women's sports to actually get popular?
Yeah.
Because think about it. If, like in WNBA, right?
Yeah.
If they allowed transitioning people to play in the WNBA or transition people playing the WNBA.
Okay.
And they go in there and they're not like dominating, but they're still good.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they got some hops. Maybe they dunk, like do crazy dunks as a female, but they're really not. I mean, they are now, apparently.
Yeah.
But is that good for their sport because it adds more excitement to it? But then, like, the best players are still women, like true women. Isn't that weird? We have to say true women.
Yeah.
Now.
True, it's true woman. That's not a fake woman.
Not artificial woman. And even true women are some now artificial women because they get so many fucking ass jobs and tit jobs and lip jobs, and it's like, and the Botox and it's like, yo,
I'm a Barbie girl.
Exactly. It's like,
yes, you are. Fake. I don't know, dude. It is a touchy subject, but at the same time, I feel like if you're gonna go that extra mile and you're gonna change, like you said, if you're gonna change,
put in
and you're
the
gonna
effort,
go that way,
100%.
Then sure, 100%. I guess.
100%.
But I still feel like you have to have. I guess they will have all those hormones
and they do that. Like I said, he or she is on hormone replacement therapy.
Okay.
So she's taking testosterone blockers, basically.
Okay.
So, like, she does have lower testosterone than she did before.
Yeah.
But it's still higher than an average woman. And that's kind of the issue.
It needs to be...
Like, you need to be able to get it down past that point, and then we'll see what you are in competition.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to be on replacement therapy for 2 years, because that's what it is now. You have to be on replacement therapy for 2 years and be under a certain level.
Yeah.
But I think that level needs to be like, average woman, what is the level? You need to be under that.
Yeah.
Well, if that's not physically possible, then it sucks, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You can't be...
Like, I'm sorry. That's just, you know.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we created the division. It was not because... It's because in every aspect, like, let's take this, ready? If everybody really wants to be acting all woke and shit, ready for this? I dare y'all to put an NBA All-Star team together and a WNBA All-Star team together and have them play each other and see what the score would be.
It's kind of messed up.
Exactly, though. That's what I'm saying. It's proving my point.
Yeah.
Is it would be crazy.
Yeah.
It would be like 240 to like 10.
But what about the best WNBA team and the worst NBA team?
Yeah.
Think they'd still not destroy?
No, I don't. I think they would win, but they wouldn't be. It would probably be like a 10-point win at most. And it's only because, like I said, it's not that girls can't play. Like, if you put the WNBA All-Star team against, like, the worst team in the NBA right now, they would still be able to do something because they still can play. I mean, we see it in gyms all the time. You see these girls that come in that are, like, crossing dudes up and, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's not that girls can't play. It's the fact of when you're putting the elites, when you're talking about the elites of the elites, think about the NBA team. You're talking about LeBron James, who is 6'8", 250. Talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is 6'11", 260. You're talking about Kevin Durant, who is a 7-foot guard. 7-footer who is quicker than I am.
Yeah.
And he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
You're talking about, who else? Trae Young, who is 6'1" and can shoot from half court like he's shooting a free throw.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, same thing. But he's 6'3".
I know.
And then you get
crazy.
the centers where you get Joel Embiid, who is 7'2", like 270.
Holy shit.
Big boy. And there's like 3 different versions of him in the NBA right now.
Damn.
One's like 7'1", 250, white
Yeah.
dude from I want to say he might be from actually Ukraine. I don't know.
Holy hell.
Somewhere around there
Yeah.
in that region. But
That's crazy.
then when you look at the WNBA, the average height is like 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe like their centers might be 6'9". That's
Yeah.
how tall LeBron James is.
Yeah.
So you're saying your center, and who is usually the most unathletic on the court,
Yeah.
is going to try and block LeBron James?
No.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a reason there's the division.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate because, I mean, don't I wish that every girl could play like every dude and we just have one league and you just see these girls just yamming on dudes,
Yeah.
putting their coochie right in their face, being at the press conference saying, yeah, I made him eat my pussy during the game. That would be the coldest shit ever.
They'd be like,
They'd be like, huh? What?
No.
What? That's what I'm saying. That would be
Yeah.
the coldest shit ever, but it just won't happen. Unless we start getting these bitches on steroids or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree with you. It's just it's all nuts.
And
But
I remember I saw
Sorry, go
one.
ahead.
Sorry, I just want to finish with this.
No,
I
go
saw
ahead.
one thing that said, and I didn't know if this was. I thought it was a disease, but it could have just been the replacement therapy. It was like his time went down by so much, or her time went down by so much. Blah blah. And it's like, yeah, but if that's still dominant in the women's division, that means it hasn't come down enough.
Yeah.
Like if
Just-
you know what I mean. Like if you're average in the men's division,
yeah,
and then your come down is national champion,
yeah,
that's not a come down.
no, it's not.
That's a come up.
It might. I mean, obviously, it's a come down into.
And that's where I'm saying I want to meet
Men's,
this person to see if you really about it. I want because, like I said, if you look at the picture,
Yeah.
I can't remember her name, but if you look
Yeah,
at the picture,
no, it looks.
that
like a
looks
dude.
like a dude.
Yeah.
That looks like a straight dude. No titties, no nothing.
Yep. Well,
Definitely an unfuckable female. Let's just say that. If you're trying to be a female, you are definitely the least you are the most unfuckable.
all right.
Because who wants to fuck a man with a vagina? That's my question. We have nothing
Only
else going for
homeless
us
guy.
except for our penises.
I know.
And some of us got ass, but other than that,
Oh, we got the smarts. I don't know. I do.
unless you're fat, that's the only way you have titties. So it's like, I don't know.
Speaking of, so last little part I will touch on is
Okay, because you gotta go. You got like 5 minutes.
no, good a little bit.
All right.
But just in this conversation, right,
Mm.
is so there was an incident at a place where transgender, I guess,
Yes.
maybe,
Mm.
sure, ended up using like the woman's restroom. And,
Who is a skater? And we have nothing against this person. I just want
Yeah,
to point
no,
that
no,
out.
No, not at all. But yeah, I ended up using the women's restroom, and I guess one of the girls that was in there was like, get the fuck out of my bathroom, basically, like, because
And that's what I think annoys me the most with all this, right?
yeah,
Is it's like, have y'all asked women how they feel about this shit? Have y'all asked women how they feel about, like, I know you've asked the woke white women about
yeah.
how they feel about it, but have you really asked all women how they feel about this? Like how women will feel about someone who was a man coming into their bathroom?
I still think they would feel
That's what I'm saying.
very uncomfortable with
The
it.
same thing with the sports aspect. Like, yeah, NCAA can have all the rules, but are the women okay with this? Are the athletes okay with this?
Yeah,
And if they are, cool. More power to them. But if they're not,
But
I'm sorry.
they-
You can't, you know what I mean? That's where you're infringing on somebody else's right.
yeah,
And honestly, I wouldn't care. If, in all reality, if they still had to use the men's room, I would not care. If I saw some person that walked in looking like a female in the men's room, I'd be like, cool, I don't care.
See, my
Like-
my only thing though is
Because I think we're a lot more accepting in that area. Like, we're not as private about our privates.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, like you go to a concert, right? You
That's
go
what I
into the
mean.
men's bathroom, and it's basically
It's like a trough.
Yeah.
That we all just pee in.
and we
And it's
just
like,
line up next to each other.
It's like,
yeah, that's
what?
what it is. Yeah,
like, could you imagine women doing that? They're all just sitting on the same, like, fucking thing. Just round thing. How was your day today? Oh, it was great. That's what I mean.
It's like what
It'd
the
be
hell?
craziness.
Yeah, it would be right, but I understand. So, like, we have a family restroom, right? Like,
Yeah.
Why not use that? You know, like
Well, because you
there
gotta
was-
ask for the key and you have to do all that shit. But
but still, like, and I kind of put myself in.
Once again, it's the effort idea.
What?
Once again, it's the effort thing.
It is. It is. It really is the effort.
Because once, and like I
'Cause,
said,
like,
I don't
if-
have anything
if-
against this person, but
No, I'm just
wearing
saying, like,
booty
if
shorts
I had,
with legs that are hairier than mine, bro. Like you gotta do something. Yeah, they look like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's not okay.
okay, but
There's not a woman that walks around right now that is, that wears booty shorts
Yeah.
that doesn't have their legs shaved all
yeah,
the way.
yeah,
And women's hair is a lot lighter,
yeah, yeah.
so you don't really see it even if
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
hairy.
But no, I'm just saying, like,
Ugh.
I understand from, like the girls that asked that or the girl that
Yeah.
asked that, whatever. Like, imagine if, you have kids or, and you're like, oh yeah, go ahead, use the, you go use the restroom or whatever. And then you see a guy going in, transgender, like going in and using, in your head, you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, and that's because and this is the sad part. I think we actually talked about this once, like
Yeah.
way long ago. But the sad part is that shows that we think we are such terrible humans that they couldn't be going in there for innocent reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
we're
that's
always
where
protective of.
that's what I mean. Because people are so fucked up in the world right now,
Mhm.
the first thing we go to is they're going to hurt someone.
Yeah.
They're going to go after someone,
Yeah.
which is fucked up on our part.
It is.
But
It really
that's
is.
the scenario that we're in. So until you
And
can
this-
really show us that it's the opposite, and that's why I said you got to get the full transition. I mean, there's plenty of transgender women now
Yeah.
that are actually, they look like women. They
Yeah.
look straight like women.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like, damn.
You're like,
she's
geez.
good. And you're like, oh.
And they're
fuck,
like,
that's a
hey,
dude.
what's going on, man? You're like, what the fuck? But that's what I mean. Like, they are actually good looking. Like, there's this one, I don't remember what their name is, but they've been on Breakfast Club a couple times, who's funny as fucking hell.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like a woman, but then it's got like the manlier voice. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, once we get to that point, I don't think we'll have an issue.
Yeah.
Like, when we can see, like, when we can't tell the difference, that's when people be like, oh, yeah, go ahead.
Which I'm sure there's
Go
going to be
ahead.
a time that, we'll be walking around. We're like, damn, you look good. They're like, thank you. Like, you go on a day. It's like, tell me something about you. You used to be a man. Whoa. Jerry.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. And like
Right.
I said, I don't want to, this isn't to like,
No.
what do they call it? Trans hate or whatever. I don't mean to do any of that. I'm not trying
No,
to
no.
find transphobic. I'm just like, people need to realize the reality of the situation. Same way that as white people, we have to realize why black people might hate us for the color of our skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we've done some pretty fucked up things in the past. We got to accept that responsibility. It sucks.
Yeah.
Because I know that I don't feel that
Yeah.
way. So
Yeah.
it's like,
And I think people are really trying. Like, in this,
and like I said, in
this
that
time,
aspect, a
it's-
lot people are trying.
Yeah.
And that's where I said this is new territory, so it's kind of hard to like. It's newer territory. I mean, we've
Yeah.
had transgender people for a long time, but
Yep.
it's newer territory for it trying to be normalized.
Yeah,
And that's where it's like, if it's gonna be normalized, you guys kind of have to.
it is. But like you said,
You guys
there's a
kind of
lot
have to be normal. Like,
yeah. But there's, like you said, there's a lot of fucked up people in the world, and that's what everybody kind of tends to migrate to first
yeah.
until they realize,
Until
it's
proven
okay.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
that's why
sucks.
that's why it's like even in the judicial system in the U.S., it's like you're innocent until you're proven guilty, but it's actually the opposite.
Yeah.
You're
You're
guilty
guilty
until
until
proven innocent.
Yep.
Because as soon as they arrest you, everyone thinks, oh, they did it.
Yep.
They did it.
Yep, exactly.
So then you have to prove your own innocence.
Yep.
And that's where it's like,
Yeah. Well, you have to prove everything nowadays. Shit.
oh, yeah.
Got to pay my car note. It's like, where do you live? What's your first and last name? I'm like, who the fuck would be calling to pay my car note? Seriously, somebody out there just being like, oh yeah, here's $1,060
I just wanted to give him, let me give him $1,600. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like,
Just
well,
pay
and
the
that's
fucking
because
bill.
so many people get your info and then somebody at the car dealership says the wrong info. And they give them something else they need, and then all of a sudden now your accounts are drained, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. True.
That's what I mean. And that's what I'm saying. It's just horrible people.
It is.
The world we just need to be better about,
We're all better. Everybody at the fucking rink needs to be better. One thing that pisses me off
What?
Is we have okay DJs, right?
Mm.
Not the best, not the worst. Some
Meh.
nights it's
Might be the worst some
but
nights.
one thing that I hate is like when we have whoever is DJing, right? Play
Yeah.
some good music and then all of a sudden like they don't play whatever we want to listen to.
Yeah.
It might change a little bit and all of a sudden everybody's like, fuck you, DJ, fuck this, I don't want to skate no more. It's like, put on headphones, go get a drink. Get
Yeah,
some
but that's
fucking
the
cheese
problem, though.
fries.
That's the problem, though, Dennis. Is like a lot of the times with that kind of stuff, those people, because I'm the same way, and like I said, I've been trying to work on it.
Yep.
Especially down in Orem.
Yep.
Especially down in Orem because I know that they're not actual DJs. Now I don't give that slide for Kevin, and it's because you actually have a mixing board. You signed up for this, so if you don't want to be here, don't be, and then we can put somebody in there who might actually want to be there. And that's what I'm saying. When you don't want to be there, you play the same stuff every week. When you want to be there, you're trying to find new stuff. You're trying to find, you know what I mean? And he's just not doing it anymore. And so until he finds that love for it again, or if he's completely lost it, then just stop, bro. Like, there's only 6 of us that even come skating on Tuesdays anymore.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, you're leaving a lot behind. Like, yeah, well, we miss you, sure, but we also don't want you to be up there miserable the whole night.
Yeah.
Because that makes us miserable because we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
But then the Orem dude is, but for someone who is in that position, going back to what you said, the issue is I don't want to skate with my headphones. That takes away the whole aspect of why I think skating is fun.
Yeah.
It's because everybody is grooving and going to the same shit, and we can figure out new shit to do to songs that we've never heard before, or songs that we've always heard, and we're like, hey, why don't we try this with this? You know what I mean?
But remember, we don't have the culture out here.
But that's what I'm saying is until that's what I'm saying is until people like yourself, like your skating partner, people who have the power in the skating community in Utah, until they say, listen, we're going to tell everybody to stop coming unless y'all change shit.
Yeah. Nothing's
ever going to change. If it's lowlifes like me that are like, yo, change it, nobody's going to care. I mean, I'm hoping to change that, but at the same time, right now, nobody gives a shit if I'm like, yo, change the music. They don't care. Like, who the fuck are you? But if you went up there and you're like, hey, listen, man, like, I know,
song is bad.
I know you like your music, but this is a night for everybody else. Can you start playing some better shit this way?
Yeah.
In this direction. They'd be like, oh, yeah, of course. Sure. Yeah. Of course. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Y'all are more respected. So until y'all decide that you're fed up with it, and that's where y'all aren't, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
We'll continue to complain, but
we help. We try to help.
No, and I know. I'm not saying you guys don't try at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you guys aren't the type of people. Like, if I had the power you guys did, I would have been on this a long time ago.
Yeah.
And the fact of, listen, if y'all really want to do this, y'all really want me to be helping y'all with promoting and being a voice for you guys, you guys need to change it a little bit. Yeah. Like, change it, get some culture mixed in. Doesn't have to be all culture, but it needs to be some. Maybe get a real DJ. Maybe splurge for the money because it's not like you're not making money.
Yeah.
Especially on our nights, right? Yeah. Thursdays is the most poppin' night of the week besides Saturdays.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And we've made that. Hasn't been anything else that anybody else has done. We're the cool skaters, the good skaters, the cool skaters, whatever you want to call us.
Yeah.
We're the ones that when we start doing shit, everybody says, oh shit, I want to learn how to do that. I'm getting my own skates. I'll be back next week.
Yep. Nope. Absolutely.
Without us, that does not grow to that. Right? So that's where I'm saying.
Okay.
Now, let's get to where we really want to get to. Let's get some culture involved. Instead of playing Miami for the Jamline song, maybe throw up an actual skating song. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. Play something that is culture-esque. Even if you play a mix, you can play whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. Okay. But just make it for the culture when we're doing culture-like things. If you're going to do a jam line, which is basically roll call everywhere else, it would technically be a roll call. Roll call for shuffle skaters, right? If you're going to do the jam line, play something that's for the culture instead of playing Miami. Yeah. Or some dumb shit. Not that Miami's a terrible song, but when it's played every week, it's kind of gets annoying.
It is.
Which is one of the reasons why, and I want to say this because we haven't been able to record since the last time that Paul DJ'd. And I know that I have said a lot of things about Paul on this podcast. But let me tell you something. That was the best night in Orem in a long fucking time. He went so hard, and I fucking loved the fact that if I feel like it's finally starting to click for him.
Yeah.
The keep it high and then for your low sets dip quickly and come back up.
Yep.
Like I think he's learning how to do that beautifully, and it's we're wanting to throw a party in April. We want him to be the DJ.
Yeah.
Like for one of the community parties. This isn't like this is a no rental zone party.
Yeah.
This is where we want him, like DJ Austin is going to be the one doing the first part of it.
Okay.
And then we want him to come in and do the late night session.
Okay.
Right?
What's Austin doing?
He's doing, I don't know. I'll have to look at the flyer again.
Is it like a old school stuff, or is it?
I think it's more just like
disco stuff.
I think that's where they're trying to pull in the old school crowd because the old school crowd will come for Austin, right? Yeah. And then if they choose to stay for the rest of it, then they'll get a taste of like what we like to do. So I don't even know if I'll show up until like closer to the late night. Well, that's what I mean. And that's the thing is like, we know the people like their disco, and that's why we decided to split it. Like, I'm sick of trying to deal with, this DJ, that DJ, whatever. It's like, there's going to be one that's going to be older school stuff.
Yep.
One that's going to be, this person's going to be mixing more. One's going to be more of the songs we like, more of the songs that we listen to. You know what I mean? Some new ones thrown in. Okay. Not as much editing.
Yeah.
Not as much clean edits maybe on some of them, but that's what I mean. So, anyways, cool. I gotta get out of here.
Right.
So, anything else, guys?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Nada?
Thank you for having me.
Of course, sir. We'll be back next week, hopefully. No, definitely. We'll definitely be back next week, even if it's just me and Easton. Cool. So,
make some fire shit.
Nice.
Jordii said he was gonna come. I don't know where he is.
Never showed up.
So we'll probably see him at skating, and I'll have to cuss him out there.
Venmo?
Huh?
Nope. Nobody took my bet.
I need some money for gas.
Yeah. Gas for my truck is like $140 to fill up. Yeah.
How many gallons is yours?
21.
See, mine's at like 18.
No.
So mine's like 80 something. I'm like
a little cheaper.
Well, that's because I get regular gas. You get diesel.
Yeah.
I get gas. I get regular gas. Yeah.
I'm at $4.95 a gallon.
I don't even know where I'm at. I haven't filled up my car because we just keep going to Costco. Costco's the cheapest place to go right now.
Yeah.
Still not cheap.
$4.17.
Sam's Club is another one, but that's what I mean. Yeah. Those companies where they have their own, their own shit. Damn, it's just slightly cheaper, but it makes it worth it. So, anyways, last but not least, remember to follow us, and remember that. Trying to burp without throwing up. Remember that no one cares. No one gives a shit. You may think that your world is the entire world, and I have a problem with this too. But no one gives a shit. So get over yourselves and have a fucking happy life, and let's all fucking party. Okay? That's it.
Be fruitful and multiply.
Multiply, don't marinate. That's it. Stop listening right fucking now.